We are a Christian organization, but we also provide a lot of social services in each of our communities.
At Salvation Army, every Sunday, every facility has a service. With COVID hitting, a lot of people weren't attending and everybody was turning to live streaming.
Local churches were producing their online content. We try to step it up a little bit more, but we were just using our phones. We're very grateful for the opportunity of being able to partner with Canon to be able to bring our services and our online content to the next level.
When we were looking at what cameras we should put in the facility to do the live streams, I was always a big fan of the 705 and used it a lot. And then I heard about the CRN 500, the PTZ that came out.
What's nice about the PTZs and the 705s is that they both have the same size sensor. We want to bring in that light. We want to be able to capture it the same way.
I said, wow, we can actually match a handheld camera with a PTZ now. I was never able to do that before without having different looks. And the PTZs are all being controlled with the Canon controller, and we just love it.
What's nice about having the one singular controller allows you to go to your different cameras and set them where you need. We can set presets to where they can be in certain locations at certain times so that one person really can operate it.
I can literally have a symphony of cameras moving as if I have 6 operators at all time, but I'm only one guy, and that's really cool. One of the best aspects about using a pan-tilt zoom camera is that it's non-obtrusive.
They can be placed upside down or right side up. They allow you to go and just put them out of the way of the people that are actually there attending the service.
Every aspect of the camera, each individual camera can be adjusted, or I can work on one camera and then match them all to that one.
It does a really excellent job of allowing you to adjust the focus, adjust the white balance settings.
Having more detailed control that's similar to a full-size camera, it allows us to not realize it's a PTZ. You would think it's just a normal camera.
We're using 6 N500s because it's the flagship of the PTZ line. They look great. We have front of house, back of house, and centers.
Having the 3 in the back of the house allows you to get much more dynamic coverage and be able to get crowd reactions, which gives you a more dynamic, more interesting show, which engages the audience a lot more.
I can cover the whole venue, any angle I want. There's not a position anywhere I can't see close up or wide.
One of the things we run into when we're watching video on an LED wall is you'll start to get artifacts, you'll see lines, and that's because they're not really in sync. The PTZs allow us to match or mismatch our scanning to make sure that we're not seeing those lines on the screen.
The Salvation Army had a few facilities that they were looking to turn into revenue models for the ongoing support of the local community. The theater here, it's got 300 plus seats, a 60 by 40 stage, and I said, let's turn it into a concert venue and let's do benefit shows. So right now we have the ability to bring in a name artist, do a live stream benefit, and do a fundraiser for the Salvation Army. We're looking at the potential of doing it in other cities and creating a circuit for artists. Another revenue model for us at Salvation Army is that other churches would come in and use the facility for special events, which will all generate revenue for the Salvation Army's works.
Because we have shelters here on our campus, especially the youth shelter, this is a great opportunity to be able to teach them a trade that otherwise they wouldn't be able to learn on their own.
We're hoping to reach those kids and teach them how to shoot cameras.
So the idea of changing from their focus on whatever they're doing with their electronics to these electronics, it's going to be very easy to get into. Having a simple interface like Canon provides, it allows them to quickly get what they're looking for, so what they think in their head, they can produce, and that's a beautiful thing.
The level of professionalism with the equipment that we have just makes the whole experience, makes the message really cut through. Being able to present what we do in our communities really helps to engage with donors, really helps to be able to bring in the much needed revenue for our programs.